Today's design challenge is for 5th grade students making a story of their choice using Pixton. The story is going to address the ISTE standards for educators of 1A and 5B. This is going to be a 90-minute lesson starting with a talk about a childhood memory of when they had a problem, of what they did to find a solution. This then leads into taking a pre-assessment from Google Forms to learning about the elements of a story, brainstorming their own story into these elements, such as finding a character, a setting, plot, and a theme, conflict and theme. Then they will learn about Pixton. This is when the teacher has to do it step by step with them. They will then create their own story on Pixton. And then you will end the lesson with a post-assessment, which is the same questions from the short story, with hopefully the correct answers that they now know from the lesson. Getting into Pixton, here's an example of the short story that I made, of having a problem as a kid and finding a solution on my own without an adult's help. Teachers should be introducing Pixton to students by doing the basics step by step with them on the computers. Here is my account. I have already made it. Students can make their own account on Pixton by doing it on their own, or if you already have a class link, you can create a class link if you are an educator, and you can have them choose the class link. I did mine with the class link, and I already created mine, but I can click edit, and you can create a new one. Let's go back. You can create a new comic by clicking new comic, and then you have to title it, and then you click continue, and it goes to this homepage. This is where you are going to make your short story, and you are going to use all of these elements. The background is basically the background in each scene. I chose the same one throughout, really, except for this one, except for a couple of these, because that's how my story went. You can choose whatever you'd like, though, to make it make sense. And you can make your own characters. I'd say a minimum of 2 characters for this should be enough, because in each you want them to tell a story. For the characters, you can choose whatever facial expression you want by being in the faces, choosing the character that you want to change that face for in that scene that they're in. You can make it happy. I chose this girl. I can't remember her name. And I can change her face to whatever I like it to be. And then you can do that for all of the characters for that scene. So for the first one, it says, I look confused, or not confused, a little sad, a little confused. And then for this one, I look a little nervous. And then you have to do that for all of the characters, just to make it more believable. Remember that you are doing a round. You can do as many slides as you like, but I say maximum 10 slides just because it gets a little long. The actions, you can do characters. You can go to actions and change their pose in each in each slide. You can change their poses in this one. I want to go to the boy. I'm going to have him move his arms down. Oh, looks like he's jumping. Thought it was arms down. This should be your finished project, and then you can share it by clicking this clipboard. You can copy it to your clipboard, and then you can share the link with your class, with your teacher as well. And then that's it. Thank you for listening.